So my microphone didn't record for this video, of course, but I will be dubbing over the levels today. There was a wide variety of uncleared levels today, including one that was attempted over 1,700 times by 69 other players. If you are new to this channel, I am hoping to hit 1,000 subscribers before July, so if you do enjoy the content, it would mean the world to me if you could subscribe and like the video. The first level today is Go to the Space, and has been attempted 418 times by 54 players. Let's check it out. So this level was actually rather interesting. I'm not sure what that second throw indicator is for, as you don't even need the shell, so I just kind of throw it off to the side. I did learn that only one of these creatures have keys. I did actually kill them all on one of my runs. I thought I was dead there. I don't know how I survived that, looking at it again. But I learned the strat is to just bounce in the air. The low grav makes this a lot easier than it should be. Some of the runs, Iggy actually fell off the platform, so I got that pretty quick. But yeah, it's almost a boss rush. But you can just skip past all these guys, and none of them have keys. So I wasted a bunch of time on that. Here, once again, you can just throw that away. You don't need it again. I almost spun there. I don't know why I was thinking that, but this part's pretty easy. But you do have to go pretty quickly here, because a couple of the times the chain chomp was still attached to the log, which made it a little bit more difficult. And this was the first time I got here. The rest I one-shotted. So I went through the door and got a checkpoint. And then the rest of the level is way easier from here on out. I just had to get better aim. There we go. Then they give me a fire flower up here. Oh, not yet. Oh, now I'm collecting. That's right, I was collecting keys. Get a bunch of 1-ups if this was a super world. Then there's a random Bowser fight. I was going to skip it, but I decided to go back just in case he also had a key. And he did, so I'm glad I did that. I tried to slide, but I failed. So I was a little nervous with what's coming up. Which you get to ride these red buzzy beetles. Are these buzzy beetles? No, they're not. What are they called? I don't even remember. Spike tops? I think they're called spike tops. Let's go with that one. But I was just bouncing back and forth, hoping there wasn't anything that was going to drop on my head. I was very nervous here, not going to lie. And then even more 1-ups. And I was really worried I didn't hit the spike wall either. That would be my luck. But bunch of key doors to go through. And then we're down a pipe. This part, I was a little confused at. I was like, there's 4 red coins, and then I was like, okay, I saw the track, so I was like, do I grab the pea balloon or not? I knew I could still go through the door, but I was wondering. But I decided to go for it without it. Missed the red coin, which I ended up getting anyways. But I didn't even need that key. So I could have skipped Bowser, probably. And then we just fly to victory. So a nice, short, easy level. The next level is 2-1, Only Fast, Not Furious, 20 seconds by Raphdoc. This level was attempted 563 times by 53 players. I did actually enjoy playing this one, although the ending was quite tight. Yeah, I obviously tried to shut that, but I hit the screenshot button instead. This level was actually very fun, as I said. This level did take me a few tries to get the right route. A lot of those things had to be timed perfectly. So I did like that one a lot. The next level was actually a lot easier with only 23 attempts by 8 different people. And, well, you'll see the level. So here's my first attempt at this level. And it's soft-locked everywhere. I guess that's not a soft lock, but coin blocks are everywhere. So knowing that, this was my second attempt. And I realized it made a bridge, so I figured there had to be something over here. And there it is. Yep. And there's an open spot there. And there's more blocks to the left. So I think, yeah, okay. Yeah, that's smart. I was checking there. Obviously that's soft locked. I tried to get close and I fell in. I was pretty upset at that one, but hey, there's a nice soft lock for you. There and it gets a boo. So my next attempt went a lot better. I saw you could go up here, and I was like, alright, that's pretty cheesy. Might not be cheese, I have the propeller for a reason, I guess. And I just twirled as far as I could, got over here, jumped off that spike, and went over the top. And found some cannons, and I figured I would ride those up and see where it brought me. And it brought me to a pipe. I don't think I could have cheesed it any way else, but it would be cool if you can get over the top. So then we're in this maze, which I don't know why they give you so many stars, because you don't even have to deal with more in here. I was trying to jump off the wall here, so I didn't hit the P-switch, but I did. So a bunch of waiting. And I brought the P-switch with me just in case, which actually ends up killing me. Should not have brought that. But now we just have Bowser Jr., and a Boom Boom to deal with. Which I will play in full speed, obviously. Probably could have edited this down a little bit better, but... Oh, and Bowser blocked me. I thought I was dead here, but he jumped. He gave me the perfect opening. Wow, I almost lost this a few times. Then through the pipe, I suppose. Yeah, and then key door, and that's it. That's the whole level. Very bad level. Do not recommend. And I already gave it a boo. Next, we have Bullet War Red vs. Black by Mrflimam, I think that is. Another easy one with 61 attempts from 8 different people. This level was also pretty good. I did the intro a few times. It took a while to get the launcher to spawn. You have to stand in the right area to get those to spawn. And I was wondering what that was for, because I was like, is this the wrong way? But if you don't jump in these specific spots, you do not trigger the on-off. And then you're just stuck there. And then everything from here, I also one-shotted. So this level overall was very easy as well. I was very nervous about this hole. I was like, okay, oh, I just jump off of that. Then I missed, but there's ground, so it doesn't really matter. Checking for secret blocks. Didn't find any. Oh, but now we're at the red launchers. This part got a little bit sketchy. I'm just sitting here dodging red bullet blasters. But I somehow survived. I was hoping one didn't randomly shoot me in the face. And I was just going through the door. I was looking for a secret up top, but It's not worth it. And checkpoint. I thought I could slide, but you can't. You gotta go up top. Now you can slide. I was wondering what this mushroom was for, or if there's any secrets up top, but I couldn't figure it out. So maybe there is. I don't know. I didn't try hard, obviously. This part I was skeptical on, but I somehow nailed it. And through the door, we get a trampoline. And I'm glad I kept Mitt, because I would have died there. I don't know how I dodged that one either. I got really lucky with the hitboxes on this level, that's for sure. And up and over. Just keep going over. And then I see a key. Almost landed on the ground there. I think if that one was a red cannon, that would be a lot more difficult. But we get a key door. And I think that's the level? Oh. Yeah, there's this weird section first. If I didn't jump, that would have hit me also. And then I realized I could just damage boost that. That's right. I don't know why I didn't just bounce off that. That was risky as well. And then I still had to get the top. Not important, but I still had to go for it. The fifth level we have is Sans the True Bad Time by genoforssb. This one actually does have a few dev routes in it that I noticed, so I did use that to my advantage when I saw one. Alright, so as I mentioned, this one had a couple dev routes, so let's see if I can point them out. This one I played a lot to get as far as I did. This run, I almost had it, but I got hit right there. But I bet there's probably a dev route there. But then I found out you can just run here. And then you just wait. Gotta wait for a key to hit off screen. But this is a safe spot. There we go. And then, yeah, you see those holes above those saws? I'm pretty sure there's a not a softlock. Yeah, pretty sure there's a dev route there. But I didn't see that, so I kept playing the level normally. This part was actually pretty tricky, because you have to jump perfectly so you don't hit the spinies. So then I get to this room, which gives you a mushroom. And then I realize this hole. I was like, oh, hey, look. There must be a reason for this. So then I just decided to send it to see. And what do I find over here? A pipe. And then I saw something breaking up there. So I was like, well, what's going on up there? And I just stood here. And guess what? A shelmet landed on my head. That was 100% coincidental, but worked out perfectly. So I went down the pipe, and that's the end of the level right there. Instantly brings you to the end. So I don't know what the rest of the level was. Let me flash back a little bit. Well, there's the first clear, and a boo. But yeah, flashing back to the first time, I got the power up, got hit, but I went down the pipe without seeing the hole. And I was in this room. I wasn't sure what to do, but I accidentally went back up the pipe. And when I went up the pipe, I saw the hole, and I was like, wait a minute, why is there a hole there? So that's when I decided to do it on my next run. And yeah, that's what happened this time, which is why I did it the next one. The final level we have is Harder Speedrun in a Cave by Glupeer. This one had 1,765 attempts by 69 people. This level took me like an hour or two to get right because some of these tricks are very insane. It might not look it in the video, but a lot of these are precise. And the sad thing is I messed up this jump. But I didn't think I'd beat the level, so I just kept running. I would have restarted. But you get those. Yeah, I was entering this door at 24, but I entered at a 22 this time, so I could go faster. And then this one, this is where it gets weird, because if you throw this wrong, it'll either go over or go to the right. Then if you do 4 spins there, it doesn't time it right. And then this part, I forget if I show it in the video or not. But if you don't time that P-switch correctly, you get soft-locked right there, which is kind of unfortunate. And then a donut block ending, of course. But even with that time loss, I still managed to beat the level. And of course, get the first clear. And obviously, I did like that level. That is where we will end today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Please drop a like and subscribe if you would like to see more of this content in the future. And I'll be back tomorrow with another new video. Thanks again for watching.